Gem babies, hello, hello, hello. You must be so excited about this reading. This focuses on 1 till 13 September 2020. And for those of you that are following my channel, thank you so much for doing so. Commenting, liking, subscribing. You will know that in the reading that I posted for you last week, which was about the whole September 2020, it kind of spoke about some hidden potential there for you guys. Some hidden potential that you have that may not be, totally tapped into yet. And if you can either just watch this reading, if you want to, you can go back and watch that one as well, because I think there was some pretty good stuff there for you. All right. Also, in the weekend past reading that was about love, it was kind of speaking about a bit of a cat and mouse game that might have been playing there, and that sort of played out, But we're going to look at your reading now. So this is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending general reading for the sign of Gemini. If you're cross-watching, you're more than welcome to do so. Just be careful that cross-watching doesn't, start to mess with your mind, because it can do so. It's always better to focus on your own sort of chart, okay? I do those all readings where I sometimes go a little bit into the different zodiac signs, but for now, this is for the Gem babies. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Adrian. I'm intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness, and if you're interested in spiritual regression hypnosis, there's a link down below in the description that you can have a look at if you would like to do that. You can subscribe to my newsletter, where I send you like one newsletter, like maybe once a month or like once every 2 months. There's no spamming taking place here. I'm too busy for that, But it's just really about the training that I do. Tarot in September. I'm coaching Reiki level 1. There's a workshop on the 26th of September for how you can use crystals to enhance abundance in your life. And let's start looking at your reading. You didn't want to have the past repeating itself. It makes sense, my gem babies. It makes sense. It makes sense. Because in your soul, you know that there is a brand new potential for you in love, gem babies. All right, let's see what the cards have got to say for us. Overall energy of the reading, 5 of Pentacles. Some of you are feeling that nothing is working out. So we're going to go through this reading. I'm going to clarify it for you. I'm going to end it off with a crystal oracle card. And I'm also going to end it off for you with an angel oracle card. So we see how the whole thing fits in together. So just watch the whole thing from beginning to end and see how it all works out for you. Leave me some comments and let me know what's going on. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Yep. You were like... Many of you are feeling like taking your head and banging it against a wall and go like a boom, boom, boom. No. All right. Done with this. Please don't go do that. Because you are too precious to be hurt. So 9 of Wands in the middle of your reading, right in the center of your reading. Now remember, this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everyone. You claim inside your heart what resonates. And you can also have a personal reading with me if you want us to look at your energy personally. All right. 9 of Wands, King of Wands, and the Justice card. It's just emotions taking me over. In the recent past, what brought you to where you currently are, 4 of Pentacles? You're sort of reminded of a past situation here. Page of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. There's a previous situation that you are being reminded of here, and many of you may not realize that it's actually, even though it's feeling very heavy, you're actually in the process of healing from it. And the reason why you're in the process of healing from it, going forward, you've got the Lovers. Beautiful twin flame love connection there. Love is going there to a next level. Things are about to get passionate in here. 6 of Swords and the 6 of Cups. So lots and lots of 6s really in your foundation going forward. And 6s is always about things going to the next level. All right. Great potential. Because if I look at your recent past, the energy that brought you to where you currently are, there's a 6 of Pentacles over there. So some of you maybe had to move, or, had to do some things that you didn't want to do, had to make some choices in your past for things that you didn't want to do. And that is what you needed to do for many of you really to survive. And now it's almost like you kind of know more about life. A lot of you are really, currently in the space where you really sort of hard on yourself for the choices that you made before, because you were like, it's almost like I've really been degrading myself. Many of you are in that space, or I've put in all this time and all this energy and into this, but some of the choices that you made were questionable, and you're sort of coming face to face with those right now. It's almost like looking into a true sort of mirror, and it's reflecting that back to you, and it's really bothering you. But the reason why it's also so much on your mind at the moment and so emotionally on your mind at the moment is because this is the perfect opportunity for you to heal from that situation. All right, from that energy, because it's holding you back. No matter how far you go forward into life, it still has that effect. It's almost like sorry, it's almost like fishing. When the fish thinks that it's free because you're letting the sort of like the line go, it's reeling you back in again. This could be a very toxic, maybe a codependent sort of situation happening here. So, and for many, I feel that it's almost like it happened, like in the past. But the energy is still with you. So for you personally, in your mind, it's still very present. It's still true. It's still prevalent. It still has an effect on everything, and you want to get rid of that. All right. Yeah. You like no, can't do it. May not know how to do it, but because love is calling. The soul is letting you know that love is there. And so going forward, I feel that for many of you, that there's this beautiful invitation of love, and it's a very brave step to take. It takes a lot for many of you to open your heart and to trust somebody else again. To sort of put your boots underneath the bed. It takes a lot of trust to do it, and to leave them there takes even more trust, because there's a thing in the back of your mind that's saying, like, you should run, caution, look at what they're doing, and you want to be careful, because it has created before, and it can do it again, that it's creating where you make up situations in your mind, but it becomes so true for you that you actually can have difficulty distinguishing between what is true and what is not true. So some of you took some really quiet space and time out, and it's almost like you can't deny this call of love now. How beautiful are these dogs? I just love dogs. Beautiful. What are they, Labradors? Beautiful doggies over there. And some of you're realizing that, you've used a lot of things to feel fine, to feel compassionate, to get through, everything. But now it's time for you to heal. There's a card that went flying for you, the overall energy. And now I can see why that is. Look at you. So we clarify this Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is clarified powerfully so by the Sun, the Eight of Cups, and the Wheel, or the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Wow. This is some incredible stuff. Yeah. Walking away from certain things, certain patterns, certain people, certain connections. And you're walking straight into divinity. You're walking straight into light, For many of you, it's very heavy. It's very difficult to do these things. But you are walking straight into light. That's what's happening. This is a complete reset, and things are turning into your favor. It really is, because your connection with Source is so much more powerful, but also because you're so brave. You are having the courage to do what might have seemed kind of inconceivable to you before. You're like, this is my light, this is my dark, show me what you got. So, Four of Pentacles, what brought you to this situation? Ha! Ha ha ha! Look at you, Gemini. So, Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. There's a situation here where you have either met someone before or interacted with this person, and you can see yourself building a life with that person, but they may not even know how you feel. They may not even be aware of your existence. You know what I'm talking about. Or it's sort of like you're going and then you're pulling back, you're going and you're pulling back, and some of you sort of like testing the waters. That is what we were talking about in your weekend love reading, that cat and mouse game. It's not working. It's getting to a point where it's not working. It wasn't working anymore because you wanted more. You were testing the waters and you realized that you wanted this connection. And for many of you, you felt that you were not good enough to be with the other person. Good enough in your personal capacity, good enough with your setup of life, with your mental state of mind. You felt that you were not up to scratch, up to par. And so that in itself started to awake within you that sort of dormant process to see what isn't working and how do I let it go. Okay? That you wouldn't have to look in the mirror. There was sort of a desire for you that if you look in the mirror, there was no more question to say who's the fairest in the land because you wanted to be the fairest. So you're going to make it be the fairest. No need to ask the mirrors the stupid questions anymore. Okay? So that's where you were going. And that is also, remember, in your overall September reading, if you want to go and have a look at that, it's got like a navy bluish sort of thumbnail with like a gold figure there for Gemini. And it speaks about the hidden potential. You got to see the potential. You wanted the potential. All right. Let's clarify the Page of Swords for you. Wanted to feel free. Page of Cups, Seven of Cups, the Hierophant. Wanted to feel free, didn't quite feel free. And some of you may have pretended that you were feeling free quite well because you thought, maybe if they see how awesome I am, they will approach me first. So I wouldn't have to do this and then things will be fine. And then they didn't approach you. Or they sort of just said like, I feel that the other person may have felt that, you know what? They're too busy for me. They're not interested in my life. They've got other options. Why would they consider me? So funny enough, it seems that you may have had the same sort of energy coming from both sides. You were waiting, they were waiting. You were both, for some of you, you were both seeing each other. You were both seeing each other. I'm looking at you, looking at me type of thing. Fooling yourself, both of you really, that you're climbing the ladder here, but you weren't climbing nothing. You were climbing ladders into the sky. You weren't going, that ladders aren't going anywhere. Look at those ladders. They're not going anywhere. And you realize that you had to start taking the steps into healing, into feeling deserving of the situation. Six of Pentacles. So yeah, that wasn't cool stuff. That was not cool stuff. That was not cool stuff at all. It's like I feel this heaviness almost like. There were Six of Pentacles, let me clarify. Page of Cups, Six of Wands, and the Empress. You wanted that love. You wanted that love, Gemini. You were scared, you were afraid, you were uncertain, you were many things, but the one thing that you were very clear about is that you wanted it. And you started to actually, and it's because you wanted it, but you wanted it from such a positive side that you started to plant it very positive seeds into the universe. Okay. For many of you, you even got very motivated to completely change your ways, where before you would have said, I'm fine. You were like, maybe I'm not fine. Okay. Clarifying the current situation, the King of Wands. Yep, Four of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Moon. Wanted to feel alright. For many of you, it was about money, it was about job, it was about physical appearance, it could be a health issue, but there was something that you realized that this is the reason why I feel that I don't add up to this person. And I feel that for many of you also realize that you're not really giving that person an honest chance because you are making their minds up on behalf of them. And then some of you realize, I may be wrong about this. Okay? Yeah. I know. I'm a Cancerian. I can be sensitive about my Mercury is in Gemini. Actually, no, it's not. Sorry, I'm talking. But I've got a lot of Gemini in my chart. And sometimes I have to check myself. And sometimes you have to check yourself, okay? Clarifying that Nine of Wands. Therefore, the Nine of Wands, we've got the Knight of Cups. So the situation is improving. We've got the Four of Wands. It's definitely improving. We've got the Seven of Wands. It's improving, but it's not quite there yet. Some of you are still hoping that they would reach out first. Like if I shine up so brightly that they will reach out first. I want to shine very bright, and they're gonna make the first move. That's my plan. That's what's gonna work. That's what I'm gonna do. And you realizing that it's not working. Clarifying the Justice card. Oh, wait, hold on. Just a second for me, please. I had the whole deck upside down. And normally I will take upside down cards, but I just want to be 100% certain before I give it to you, because, I mean, we are dealing with the heart here. Alright? This is really an overall general reading, but it's clearly speaking about love. So we want to be clear about things here. Okay. So with the Justice card, you're getting the King of Cups, you're getting the Temperance card, and you're getting the Ace of Swords. It pains you that you have to be the one to make the first move. You know it, you're happy with it, and you're ready for it. I get a very positive feel on that, you know. And yeah, it pained you, but you realize that, listen, this is what I want to have, and you realize that this is what you have to do, and you're actually getting happy with your decision, which I like, you know. There's not that sense of stomping my feet, I'm not going to do it, I won't. So where is this going forward? Where's this connection going forward? Clarifying the Lovers, Queen of Cups, Strength, the Emperor. You're finding more of yourself. Do I see the situation working out? Yes. Do I see that it works out right away? There might be some work that needs to be done, but from both your side, actually. Because I do feel that the other person also started to feel like, nah. And so they grew from you, and so they may have, now don't get scared by this, but they may have started to consider different connections over there because they just thought that you were off the table. All right? The situation can be worked on. Beautifully so. Because remember, it ain't over until somebody calls chessmate. You know? All right, going forward, Six of Swords clarifies for you are the Devil, the Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. You're getting to really shine. You're getting to really shine. You're getting to see how you were, you already sort of realize how you were holding yourself back, and you're kind of really putting yourself out there going forward. I can see how that really works out for you. Really, really, really it does. Yeah, and with the King of Swords, many of you are desiring that really sort of beautiful dream life. This is your opportunity to actually get that. Okay? And just going to clarify ending of year with the Six of Cups. Death and Rebirth, Hanged Man, Knight of Swords. Yep, it's working out. It's beautiful. So this is something new that's really growing. I mean, look at that. That situation there from, you know, from what started out as just maybe like a, I like what I see, to I'm at one with what I see. There's a beautiful bond that's developing here, and it's developing over a period of time. Also, Gemini, you're in the process of a spiritual awakening, realignment, also going forward. And I feel this person's helping you with that so much that you can go forward for your goals. In fact, your life goals. This is amazing. Because this is more a life reading as opposed to a love reading. But it's that love connection that gets you flowing. Because some of you are feeling very, very stuck. Okay? Remember, if you look at that September reading, some of you are feeling stuck. And this is how you get out of that feeling stuck. Remember, it all ties in. Now, let me get you a Crystal Oracle card and also get you a Angel card. Just to also let you know if you need some graphic design work done, social media management work done, you can contact my friend. She does all my work for me. It says AC Digital Marketing Solutions down below in the subscription. Check out the profile for my hypnosis. You're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel. You can also have a personal reading if you want. Lapis Lazuli. This is the crystal of regality, really. You know, remember back in the days with the Egyptians, they used to wear like that blue sort of stuff. That's lapis lazuli. It's got more of a blue color as opposed to the purple that you see here. It can be different colors though. But you're healing from the past. You're healing from that past version of you. And 33, you're growing into strength here with the Angel of Tranquility number 33. You're going into your own strength more and more. Where things are actually unfolding for you like, Gemini, I can't even begin to tell you. Beautiful. Your life is, there's exciting things coming here. Bit of battles here and there, but don't worry, we'll get through it together as you know. Remember, I'm here every week with a reading, so if you want it, you can check it out. Namaste, love and light. Bye.